What up, yo? Mike back again. Didn't do a video in over a month. Well, I think a month. But let me lay it down to y'all like this, man. The YouTube hip hop community is not that good anymore, and to be honest, I'm not really coming up with any ideas to do. You know what I mean? For those that really fuck with my channel and enjoy it, I'm sorry. What's been going on in hip hop lately, man? Quite a bit, a lot of shit. What else? What's been going on? What's been dropping, y'all? Like, what's been going on, man? Shit. I love the new MF Doom. It ain't that new, but came like a month ago, early this month, so I guess it is new. My time frame is kind of fucked. Forgive me. I love the new MF Doom and Czarface album. You know, Metal Face. Czarface beats Metal Face. Um, Dope ass album. I love the new Prime 2. A lot of niggas not feeling that. I like it. Is it as good as the first one? No, but I still like it. Golly, Westside Gun, gearing up for his second album, Chris Benoit. Hear the snippet of the song Lotto. That shit sounds fucking dope. Featuring Benny. Um, what else been going on, man? Quite a bit of shit. I can't even remember, y'all. Kanye West fucking cooning, making my race look bad. That dude's a fucking joke. Nas has a new album coming out. A bunch of shit been going on in the hip hop world. But this video isn't about hip hop. It's another story time, y'all. I just had the need to do this today, man. And I don't know, YouTube has been kind of fucking whack as of late. I will never delete my channel, but I might not be uploading as frequently. So it is what it is, y'all. But yeah, man, I haven't done a story time in 6 months. Yes, 6 months. The last story time I did, I can't even remember, but I know it's been that long. Well, I do remember. My bad, because I checked a while ago. It was when I was sick in school in the year 2000, in the 8th grade, I believe. Yep, that was the last story time. But yeah, this one is two stories in one, y'all. You're getting two in one. It's about the two times when I was catfished. Now you don't know what catfish means. I fucking hate MTV, but I don't watch the show. I see clips on YouTube and stuff. It's about um people that pretend to be someone they're not, and they lead someone in an online relationship. Now, the first one you could say was kind of my one and only online relationship. Wasn't long. The second one was no online relationship at all. It was just me having fun. Okay. Now, people that do this, in my opinion, are just fucking low lives, man. Like, especially I see some motherfuckers getting catfish for months or years on end. That ain't gonna be me, daddy. No. No. Never will be me, my nigga. You dig? Now, let's just jump into the shit. Stop bullshitting. The first story happened in 2009. This is fresh off. Well, y'all don't know. See, story time. Expect two more story times in the near future because the biggest shit that happened in my life, I never even told on here. But I will. And I don't give a fuck about dumbass troll niggas. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I speak the truth. No fabrications. Never no lies with me. I keep it a buck all the time. So I don't give a fuck. I keep it real. So there's a big catastrophic event that happened in my life in 2009. Something I don't wish on nobody. Something to do with a female. That really fucked a dude up. and I was super depressed over that said situation. We'll get into that in the near future. So I never give a fuck about the internet. You know what I mean? Like I had living pussy. You know, I was never bored or nothing like that. I didn't really care about it. Like, yeah, I would use my ex's laptop to order me some shit, some like once in a while. But back then, you know, the stores were still around. Albums weren't really out of print like that. But there were albums out of print. But you know what I mean? Like not like stuff I really really wanted. And I was order stuff here and there. Never really even used it. Like for instance, my ex girlfriend Tasha made me a MySpace page in 2006. You know, so I never really was into that shit. You know, and yeah. So I said she made me a MySpace page in 2006 just to have one. I never even went on. I put a picture of Scarface up. Well, she put a picture of Scarface up for me. I didn't even give a fuck about MySpace. I started using it like in 2009. You know what I mean? And this is from MySpace. Like MySpace, I think died completely in like 2010. You know what I mean? In my opinion, I stopped going in there in like mid 2010. So I only got to spend time on MySpace like twice. You know what I mean? Not twice, but you know what I mean, like 2 years. I meant to say, my bad. But this is when the first catfish story takes place. Like I said, a big catastrophic event happened in my life, and I started using it. You know, I said, fuck it. And for some reason, yo, it ain't like how it is now. I ain't conceited, you know, in society's eyes, I can't get a woman because I'm a fat dude. But no, like I told y'all in my previous story time about my first love, like I never gave a fuck about that shit. You know, my confidence was always 100. But I had a lot of bitches hitting me up, you know what I mean? And they were real bitches because I talked to them on the phone, cammed with them and everything, you know what I mean? And they were very nice. Females are down to earth. Didn't give a fuck about what you drove. You know, you didn't have to be some, I don't know, Denzel Washington looking nigga to get any responses. Like, you had to be just a nice dude, have your head on your shoulders, you know what I mean? And not be crazy, you know, and stalkerish and shit. And females will talk to you. Trust me, I had it happen to me all the time on MySpace. You know, it was a good feeling. You feel me? Bitches were actually down to earth. You dig? But anyway, I get a friend request from this Puerto Rican chick. It seemed, you know, gold skin. The hair was like black with like blonde streaks. Sexy bitch. Not too. You know how you get a friend request nowadays and it looks like some fucking bitch out of a magazine. And you know this shit's fucking spam or like a catfish, right? No, no, no. Not like this, my nigga. The pictures look legit. She had mad pictures on her shit, my nigga. Like mad pictures on. Like you would think this shit was legit, you know. And she hit me up, you know. We talking. My memory's a little hazy. I can't really tell you what the conversation. I'm pretty sure like said I was cute and shit, and I responded that she looked good, you know. Then we didn't really talk for long because yo, the numbers were exchanged real early, and she called me ASAP. So Shorty had a sexy voice. She sounds Spanish. You know, I was like, yo, was good, you know, and she lived in New Bedford, Massachusetts, which isn't far from me at all. It's like a 15-minute drive. Hold on a minute, let me get some water. Yeah, Shorty was not far away at all. So I was like, yo, this that's what's up, you know? I mean, we talked a lot. I mean, we talked so much, yo. And in the beginning of this video, I said it was an online relationship kind of. We never said, oh, you're my girlfriend or nothing like that. We just would act like that. You know what I mean? Um, talking night and day, my nigga, like all the time. And after you get your heart broke from a female, you need some kind of companionship. Um, you know, but lo and behold, what I found out, and it was to the point where my homie Ray, he knew New Bedford like the back of his hand. He would always make moves up there. I know I told a story time, about the time dude almost fucking popped me over a bitch. That my nigga Ray went to New Bedford a lot. You know what I mean? And so I hit him up about like, would you want to go with me down there to meet this chick? He said, yeah, no doubt. And like I said, this is before that TV show Catfish was even around. I wasn't even thinking in my head, is this bitch real? Is it really her? I wasn't even thinking that shit. You feel me? Because that shit wasn't around. So every time I wanted to meet this chick, yo, no fucking response, my nigga. Like, well, I mean, no, she would respond, but no, it would never go through. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I can't. I gotta run. I'm busy. I gotta watch my little sister. Shit like that. And I was like, all right. So you want to really chill? Let me know. You know what I mean? And it never happened. It never went down. So, but I would always ask, and she would always decline the shit. Yo, I want a cam, like go on a webcam back then. You know, never, never, son. I was like, why do we even fucking bother with this bitch? It seemed like I didn't think of shit like that back then. I really didn't, to be honest. You know what I mean? This is my first, and I'm a newbie to the shit. You know what I mean? Like it sounds odd, but it's the truth. I haven't used the internet fully until the year 2009. Like that's the honest to God truth. So I'm new to all this shit. I met bitches in school, you know, through another homie or something. That's how I met females back then. I'm like, how old am I then? Like 22, maybe? 3, somewhere around there. And Shorty said she was 20, 19 or 20. Her name was Elizabeth, by the way. My bad. I think I even left that out. Elizabeth. And you know how people tell story times and they like give motherfuckers fake names? I don't do that on here. I'm sorry. I out you motherfuckers. I won't say your last name though. I know I said last names in the past, but fuck it. Um, I can't remember the last name of her supposed real last name. Well, I know her real last name. I remember that, but her supposed real name, I don't remember. It was a Spanish name, Spanish last name. Rivera, Gonzalez, some shit like that, towards those lines. I can't remember though. And she had enough pictures to make me think the bitch was real too. But there's one time she was like, "Yo, when you coming to see me?" I'm like, I always try to come see you. You always say you busy. Like I know, but I'm not busy now. I want to really see you, right? I'm getting excited. I'm like, yo, a nigga had his heart broken for months now. Had no play or nothing. So maybe this could be a good thing, right? So the day of the meet, fucking, she says she's sick. I'm like, okay, my dumbass still strolling along. I'm like, hope you feel better and whatnot. All right. So I just was sick of it. You know what I mean, basically. And still in my mind, I'm not thinking she's not who she says she is because, like I said, I'm not familiar with this shit. I'm not rocking with the internet like that's my first time. So I'm just letting shit ride though. I'm not really wanting to talk to her as much because this bitch plays so much games. Like, for real. Like, you just trying to front on a nigga. So I was like, I'm not gonna even talk to this bitch anymore. Then something struck me weird. Something just struck me weird, man. I got bored and decided to look through her friends. You know what I mean? Just for the fuck of it. I just got a little nosy, and I'm glad I did. Because the caller ID, fuck it, I'm just gonna say the real last name. Fuck it, dog. Fuck it. I'm gonna give the initials out, but I'll say the real last name. I don't give a fuck. Because it's gonna fuck me up if I just give the initials and I'll. The name was Silva. Like, caller ID is the last name. I would say her mother's name. I forgot her mother's name, to be honest. But I know the last name was Silva. And I seen this white girl with glasses and buck teeth with brown hair. No, black hair, my bad. And it was Elizabeth Silva. And I was like, okay. And I asked her, like, why is the last name on the call ID not this Spanish name? You know what I mean? I honestly forget that name. She's like, oh, because my mother, she named my last name after my father, and we have different last names. I didn't think nothing of it because that does happen. My little brother doesn't share my last name. So there you have it, right? But I'm like, yo, that has to be her, yo. It has to be. You know what I mean? Elizabeth, they have the same name, and it has to be, yo. Is it a cousin or something? But what really gave it away is there was a video on her page of her talking with somebody in her family, just goofing around. Okay, he was singing some Plies song. You remember that rapper Plies? Me, if you don't remember the nigga, then do your googles. The nigga wasn't that dope. But yeah, they was singing that was some busted baby shit. And I was like, that's the name of the song they were singing. I'm like, then she was talking with like after like she was singing, and it sounded just like the way she did on the phone. Like that's her, yo. That is her. That is fucking her. And I called her and called her out on it. Like, yo, is this you? And I sent her the picture, and she's like, no, that's my cousin. Like, this bitch lying. I'm like, yo, I seen the video. You sound the same. Like, no, we just sound alike. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, my nigga? You feel me? Like, this is why the bitch never wanted to meet up, yo. I was like, wow. And just after that shit from there, you know, she added my little brother. And I told him, my little brother Devin, I told him, I'm like, yo, that bitch is fake, man. He's dumb young at the time. He's like, alright. He never deleted her because he never gave a fuck, but I don't know why the fuck she added my little brother, like, stupid bitch. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, so I never met up with the bitch. And I never would talk to a bitch unless I see a bitch or hear a bitch. And this happened to me over the weekend, yo. So Saturday, Sunday, 2 days this happened to me. The second story, just recently, I've been single since April of 2016. I had a situation with a female in like the spring, fall of last year, and shit fell through her. You know, she went back to her fucking ex or some shit. It is what it is. Bitches are just fucking jokes, my nigga. So, but now this catfish story is a little different because I'm more so in the know, and if you're not from the Massachusetts area or like Rhode Island or something, I'm not interested in even fucking talking to you like that. But I get this friend request from a chick named Darlene Ortiz. And it seems real. Not Darlene. I'm thinking about Ice-T's fucking wife, my nigga. My bad. Margaret Ortiz. We're gonna have the page right now. Alright? She requests me, you know. I add it. Look on the page, it seems real. There's pictures, but now when I get requests from anybody, I just add them if I feel like adding you. You know what I mean? On Facebook, I don't even use Facebook like that. I leave it open for the messenger. All right, and I talk to my boys over at the Rock and Metal Combat Podcast, Ian and Ralph. Shout out to y'all. Okay, I'm scrolling up right now to see the first message she said. Talked quite a bit to this chick, just talking, just to kill time. She goes, "Thanks for the ad, appreciate it." I said, "You're welcome. What are you up to tonight?" I said, "Nothing much. Just want to chill, relax." "That's cool. Where you from?" I said, "Massachusetts." She goes, "I'm from Austin, Texas." I don't really give a fuck about that. I'm not trying to get involved with a bitch from Texas, my nigga. I said, "Cool shit." Then it just goes into shit like, "How old are you?" And what she asked me, "What am I looking for?" Right? I said, "As in what?" She's like, "I'm looking for a serious relationship that will lead to marriage." "And you?" I said, I'm not looking for nothing online unless somebody is from my area." I tell her. She says, "How come you haven't met anybody on here?" I said, "I did before in the past, and the shit didn't work out." And then we just go on, just talking about shit. You know what I mean? It's way too much, my nigga. You feel me? I gotta read the whole damn shit. I'll be here all fucking day. But yeah. So I said I having doubts about her. I'll tell you why. Because she, I want to talk to her off the rip. I like to talk. Fuck this text and shit. I'm like, "Can I call you?" She's like, "Yeah, later. I want to take a shower." I'm like, "Okay, good." Then Shorty is gone until the next day. I'm like, "Yo, can I call you?" She's like, "Not right now. I'm busy." And yo, this is on Saturday, my nigga. Was it Sunday? No, it was Saturday. Yeah, yeah. I said straight the fuck up. I'm like, "Are you who you say you are?" It's my boy. Hit me up. My bad. I'm like, "Are you who you say you are?" She's like, "Yeah, of course." I'm like, "All right, then can I like hear your voice? Send me a voice message." And she's like, "I'll do it later. I'm tired." I'm like, "Okay." And I got the voice message right here. I'm hoping it picks the fuck up, yo. Put as loud as I can. I'm really, you know what? Let me put it through an aux cord or something. Cause I want y'all to hear this shit. And I hit her up and I'm like, you never sent that voice message, yo. Cause it's been so long, and I just wanted to make sure this bitch is real, my nigga. You feel me? Now I'm not trying to get involved with this bitch. Just to have fun and kill time to talk to somebody would be cool. You know what I mean? 'Cause my life is pretty boring. You feel me? Besides getting lit up all the time, getting blazed, you know, pretty boring. But here we go. Play this shit if it even works. So when I said you never sent that voice message, this chick appears to be white. You dig? Here's the real voice message. Let me play the shit. "Good afternoon. I've been doing all this morning. I'll get back to you as soon as possible." Good afternoon. Something about the morning, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Let's run that back. "Good afternoon. I've been doing all this morning. I'll get back to you as soon as possible." It don't match her motherfucking face, dog. Like, it really don't. You feel me? I wish I had all the gadgets to show you what this bitch look like and all that. You can probably find a bitch on Facebook, though. Margaret Ortiz. That ain't her real name, more than likely. Then I'm texting the bitch, right? Just for my number, I gave her my number. So, I want to talk to this bitch, right? Just to talk. Um, she hits me up to this morning. She's like, morning. I'm like, good morning. How you doing? She's like, I'm doing good. She's like, can I call you? She's like, yeah, but later. I'm in a hurry, right? And I said, I said, fuck this. What I say? I said, I'm having my doubts that you're not who you say you are, right? I said, fuck it. I said, put your finger on your nose and take a pic. Then I will prove it for you in those pics. As soon as I say that, my nigga, I'm blocked. Blocked. So that should go to tell you this bitch ain't who she says she was, dog. You feel me? It should easily tell niggas, like, when you ask for a bitch to do something like put a spoon on her head or put a finger on her nose, it's not her, son. And this bitch look like a white bitch, you feel me? She sound like some foreign bitch. Oh, I asked her, you got an accent. She said, I'm from Mexico. So, but you live in Texas, right? She's like, yeah. So I just found that shit odd. And I'm telling you, my nigga, she had blonde hair. She didn't look like a Spanish bitch, you know what I mean? And some Spanish bitches dye their hair, but it was kind of dark brown. It looked like an American bitch, you know what I mean? Looked nothing like a white bitch. It didn't look like a Spanish female. So I'm like, yo, fuck this. Shit ain't happened to me in almost 10 years. And I get catfished yet again, my nigga. But it wasn't nothing serious, my nigga. I was gonna meet this bitch just to kill time and talk to a bitch to have fun, my nigga. You feel me? Not nothing serious, you dig? But yo, those are stories when I got catfished. I got catfished today. This shit happened today when the bitch blocked me. But it is what it is, man. I got no ideas for no videos, my dude. Like, nothing. You know what I mean? So I hope y'all enjoy this. I know that the hip hop heads would not want to watch this. But there's some people that enjoy my story times. Some people even wanted me to upload more. Whoever them niggas are, like, I hope you enjoy this because I know a lot of the heads ain't gonna watch this, but it is what it is. So see y'all niggas on the flip side. Peace. Hope y'all enjoyed it.